What's up, y'all? It's Mir. I'm back with another video. Today's vid, I'm just going to be venting once again. You know, I know these type of vids don't put up good numbers, as my other videos do. I get 500, 600, 700, 800,000 views sometimes. And I know the videos where I'm just yapping don't do too well, but hey, this is my YouTube. I'm going to talk when I want to talk. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. But as I'm now a day away from my graduation, I'm just wondering and thinking, like, in life, as a kid, you know so much about your potential. And people talk so much and so heavily on it that you always think, or at least for me, I've always thought that when you do reach a certain age, you start to hit that potential. You start to hit that peak. You get to that point of where you want to go. And for a lot of people, they never hit that. And that scares me. It scares me that it's a huge possibility that I don't hit the potential that I want to hit. And if I don't hit it, it's because God didn't want me to hit it, or He had something planned differently for me. And in this life, I don't want it to be that way. And I know a lot of people don't want their lives to go the way that they do go. But for some, and for a lot, it doesn't go the way that you want it to go. And that's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is for me to not do something that I want to do with my life. Obviously, I still want to do the things that God wants me to do with my life, but it's also certain things that I want in this life as well. And I feel like a lot of times I lose out on the things that I want to do with my life because I've wasted time. And there's no such thing as wasting time, because whatever you were supposed to do in the moment, you would have done. You do it. And I want people to understand that nothing that happens in life was not meant to happen. Everything that happens in your life was meant for it to happen. Because if it wasn't meant to happen, then it would not have happened. Every single moment in your life that is happening right now is happening for a reason. But in saying that, it's a lot of things that I view as failure in life. And it doesn't have to do with money. It doesn't have to do with your career. It has nothing to do with that. For me, it has to do with what you want from your life and what you take from out of your life. And a lot of times I've heard so many people talk about, oh, I have so much potential to be this great person, this great businessman, this great doctor, this great therapist, this great friend, this great person. And for a lot of it, I started to believe it, because you hear something so many times, it starts to be something that you feel like, hey, I can really be this. I will be this. I'm going to do this. It's like hearing so many times a person tell you 5 plus 5 is 11. And you know 5 plus 5 is 10, but you hear 5 plus 5 is 11 every day of your life for 10 years. Eventually, you're going to buy into that 5 plus 5 being 11 subconsciously. And for me, I just feel like at my age now, at 22, I'm not where I want to be. And I know that wherever I am now and the place that I am in now, that it's where I'm supposed to be, but my potential feels like it's being wasted and I'm not hitting the points where I need to hit. But then it also brings up the question, why do I view my potential as what I viewed it as? And what is truly potential? What truly is life? What are the things that I want, and are they of God or are they of the world? And there's so many questions that I have within myself that I wonder, but a lot of times I just realize now that potential, from what you view as potential, isn't what is going to happen for most people, or a lot of people. A lot of people will vision their potential from a worldly standpoint and of the world and the things of the world. Now I don't view my life as being where it needs to be, and of God, I don't view my life as being where it needs to be. And I don't know where to go from here. I really don't. And it's it's not really a sad feeling. It's more of just a confused feeling. It's trying to figure out where I'm going to be at in the next 5 years, right? I came into college 3 years ago, and I thought I would be so far ahead of where I'm at now, and I'm not there. So what's to say the next 5 is going to look any different? Why is my next 5 years going to look differently? Who's to say it is? Who's to say it isn't? And I don't want to go through that journey of figuring it out. I don't. Because if it doesn't happen the way that I want it to happen, then I'm going to feel like I failed. But life always shows you that life won't go the way that you want it to go. It never does. Life goes the way that it's supposed to happen. And so I'm just here venting and yapping to you guys, really just about, I feel like people have made up what potential is, and we can't live out what we believe our potential to be, because potential is fake and it's all imaginary. But in some ways it can also be real, and it can also be true. So just here, talking to you guys about it, seeing if anybody else has had these feelings and think the way that I'm thinking. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about potential and what your thoughts are, because I'm very curious to see other people's standpoint on what they believe potential is and what they believe potential to be, and if it's real to them or not. So that's just from my eyes to yours today, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I appreciate anybody that's watching this video. Let me know what you guys think.